most of you guys are going to have some kind of template like this that's specifically designed for your store. So all you really have to do is go in and take out if it says text here and write in whatever message you want to send to the customers. You can use these tools up here to edit your text. You can also add in pictures if you would like. Just to kind of give you an example, you just hit there, and then if you hit Browse Server, this is where you can upload a picture. So you want to hit Upload File, choose your file, upload it, and then you can select it once you've done that, and it'll insert it into the email for you. Now some of you might have a button on yours or like a written out link for an offer. We put that in there in case you want to attach an offer. If you do not want to, all you have to do is just hit the backspace and delete out the link or the button for an offer. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it in there just so I can show you guys how to add an offer. So some other tools here to show you. There's a link and unlink button. So if you want to put something in where it takes them to a certain place, like you'll probably already have your Facebook and stuff linked in there, but if you want to add something else, then you just click on the image or text that you want to have the link go to, and then hit this link button, and you're going to put the address of the URL that you want it to go to, and then just hit OK. So then when they click on that image or text, it will send them, it'll open a browser and send them to that page. For you guys that may happen to know a little HTML or have someone working for you that does your design work that knows HTML, we have this source button up here as an option for kind of some more advanced editing. If you click that, it brings up the HTML and you can edit that. And then you would just click back on the source button. But most of you guys are probably just going to come in and write what you need, to express in right here. Now we've got, this one happens to be set up with some tags already in it. Anytime you see an exclamation point and a text like this, that's a pre-built tag that's going to pull certain information from the software. So first name, it's going to pull the customer's first name and automatically put it in there. And then the signature down here at the bottom is going to do the same thing. It's going to pull the signature of my store. So it's usually name and address and phone number. So once you've made the changes that you want to make on the email and you want to go to the next step, just minimize your screen back. And then hit next step. And if you would like to attach an offer, you just choose which offer you want to attach. You can actually attach multiple offers too if you would like. I think it limits you at 20. So if you're putting more than 20, then it's not going to work. If you want to add a new offer in, you can do it right here. You can add a new offer and then hit save. It'll show in the list and you can select that one. Just make sure, guys, if you add a new offer that you're also adding it in your point of sale. Otherwise, it won't work. So I'm going to go ahead and show you here where you can filter out who you're sending your email to. So it automatically is going to select every customer in your database that has an email address. But if you would like to filter it, here are the options that you can filter it by. People with birthdays this month, or people that haven't been in 90 days. You just want to send them a message and try to get them to come in. We've used this with the no phone before. You know, some customers don't have phone numbers in, and you can filter out those guys and just kind of request for them to update their profile and add their phone number. But here's just a list of different things that you can use to filter out who it's going to go to. And then this one right here, scheduled. You can send the email immediately, or you can schedule it out. So this is a good tool if you know you've got something that you do every Tuesday, and you want to send out every Tuesday morning that it's 10% off. You can schedule it for let's say Tuesday, and you can have it go out early in the morning so they know, and then you would just start over and redo it again for the next Tuesday, and you could kind of knock out a bunch of them all at one time instead of having to come in every Tuesday and send that. So you can either schedule it or send it immediately, and then you would just name it. Let's see. Up here, and if you created something new, or if, like I mentioned, if you're sending something out regularly and you're going to need to come back and use it again on a kind of more regular basis, if you check this box right here, it's the Save Media as a Template, then that's going to put it in your original list of templates that we saw in the beginning. So that way all you have to do is select it, edit it. If it's looks the way you want, then you really saved yourself some steps by saving it as a template. And once you've done that, you just hit save. It'll tell you that it created the template, saved it as a draft in case you need to come back later and send it. I recommend sending a test before you send out a broadcast. So you hit the send test button, and then you can just put in your personal email address, and it'll send you a test just so you can look over it and make sure there's not any typos or everything looks the way it's supposed to look. And then once you've done that, you just come back in here and hit the send button. It's going to ask you if you're sure that you want to send it. So you just hit OK, and then it processes, and that's it. So it's really pretty simple, and it's going to walk you through step by step. So if you come back in here, so if you save a draft, this is where the draft's going to be saved. If you want to come back and work on it later after you've started something, if you've scheduled out an email, then this is where that email is going to show up. And then you can also see a list of your sent emails here as well. Things that you've sent. One more quick thing that I wanted to show you guys, because we get a lot of questions on this. If you're wanting to send an email to a particular person, let's say you want to send them a special coupon for whatever reason, then you would just find that customer under the People tab in the Customers. Say we want to send Carla an email. If you check her name and then hit this email broadcast button, it's going to open the broadcast tool. And so whatever you design and offers you attach and send, it's going to go just to her. But it's going to tell you at the very end, you'll see right here, that it's only going to one email, so only one customer is getting it. That's how you know that it's not going to everyone. If there's an error somewhere in your broadcast, if you've got a link for a coupon and you don't attach one, it's going to tell you up here when you get to the end, so you can always go back and fix it. That's really pretty much it for the broadcast tool. If you guys have any questions over using it, there's a a panel that you can type questions in, and our moderator will get those to me and I can answer them real quick. You can also always contact either me, Susie, or Crystal directly, or put in a support ticket if you have any questions. It doesn't have to be a life or death situation to put in a support ticket. If you just have a general question, don't hesitate to put in that support ticket so we can get back to you and answer your questions. We definitely want you guys using this product to its full potential. And if you're lacking in knowledge on some areas, we've got tools for you, and we're here to help you to grow your business and grow your customer database. So let's see. I think I've got a couple of questions. I'm going to answer those real quick. So can you go over how to build your own template? Let's see, Rob asked that. Okay, so how to build your own template, you just start blank. And as far as building your own template, like having tables and the structure that you see in the template that we design for you and allow you to use, you really kind of have to have some kind of program or HTML knowledge to do that. If you wanted to just type out a general message here and then add some pictures, that's pretty simple and easy. But to really get that structure with the tables and stuff that you see in your typical emails, you've got to use some kind of software or program that helps you design that, like Dreamweaver, or have some general HTML knowledge to put that code in the source. So my suggestion there would be to just use the template that we've designed for you already, whether it's that one. And then if you wanted to change out some of the pictures, you can do that, select them and change it out. But that way you've got the same structure as the rest of your emails that are going out to your customers. Okay, so is there a link where we can watch this again? We actually are recording the session, and we will post it for you guys to look at. We also have another training video that's basically just what I went over with you guys that's on our knowledge base. And if you don't have the link to that, just let one of us know and we can get that sent to you guys. It's on our Granbury website. What are the emails of the contact people? So I have a question. What are the emails of the contact people? I think maybe he's asking what are our email addresses. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just send out an email with all of our contact info to you guys after the webinar. All right, well, that looks like that's it for questions. Like I said, if you guys have any problems using this, or you're wanting to do something you just can't figure out how to do it in there, just don't hesitate to let us know. Like I said, shoot us an email, put in a support ticket. We're here to help you guys. So don't feel embarrassed or shy if you can't figure it out. Just give us a holler and we will definitely help you guys out. So I'd like to thank you all for coming to the webinar. We're going to be doing this periodically, once a month, to kind of help you guys use tools and things that are in Sales Builder that can really help, if you start to use them, and go over common questions that we get, things like that. So if you guys have any suggestions for, topics that you would like to see us go over, let us know, and we'll definitely get those added in for you. So have a great rest of your day, and I will, I guess, talk to you guys next time. All right, stop showing screen.